Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? My name is Tony Resonno. Tony, Resonno. And this is the Affiliate Party Podcast. We are coming to you live from the Snooze Fest, better known as Kentucky. Okay? This is the Labor Day edition. How many of you are off on Labor Day? Raise your hand. Some of y'all out there probably are. Some of us are probably working. But anyway, whatever you're doing, I hope you're doing it well. Today, we're going to discuss a couple different things. Today, I will give you one tip of something. I wrote out this, I'm going to write out this thing today about, and the title's, well, I don't know what exactly the title's going to be, but it's going to be things not to do in affiliate marketing. Things not to do in affiliate marketing. Now, one tip I will give you, or what not to do, is jumping from one affiliate program to the next. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't be a bunny rabbit. Don't hop along, okay? Don't hop from one program to the other. Find your program. Find something that you want to do. Stick with it, okay? Find something that you want to do. Don't find. Of course, you got to do your research, you got to do your due diligence, as we talked about, Whatever it's going to be, find one of the, health, wealth, relationships. Find something you can do. It doesn't have to be high ticket, but it doesn't have to be, get $1 commission. You want to find something that you're comfortable with to get started, and produce the content, have people come. Knock it out, You don't want to jump from this one to that one to that one to that one every other day, because then you're not running a business, you're not owning a business. You are just spinning your wheels. You are just spinning your wheels in the mud. And if you've ever been stuck in the mud and you start spinning your wheels, and the more you try to spin them, the worse off you will get. So that is one tip. We will go into further detail on this. I'll probably turn this into a PDF book, so stay tuned. I'm going to try to knock a good portion of it out. I got it. I got about 15 things written down, so we'll see if we're going to tighten it up or see. We'll see what we'll do. But anyway, that's a little tip from me to you. Today we're going to talk about skill of luck. What do you need to get your affiliate marketing business up, running at a high level? Now, the reason I mentioned skill of luck, because every week I listen to a podcast. Of course, it's all good that it's good to consume content, but ladies and gentlemen, as we talk about in this podcast quite often, consume the content a little bit, but be producing content as well. Be more of a producer, less of a consumer, and the better off you will be. But anyway, podcast I listen to is called How I Built This. It's about businesses, small businesses, big businesses of all kinds, And every week the host, boy Guy Raz, he says at the end, he'll say, "What do you think this is luck, or do you think this is skill? How much of a percentage would you say on both? Some people say, "Oh no, luck has nothing to do with it," which is false. And some people say, "Oh, it's 100% luck," which, luck plays a part of it. But the key ingredient behind both of these is action. Of course, you get lucky, you might get an opportunity. Let's say you are somewhere and somebody says, "Hey, we want you to act in this movie." Somebody just sees you and they go, "You're the perfect body type for this movie. We don't want you to be in the movie." No, I'll tell you the perfect story about this. I saw this video about Will Smith. Will Smith was talking about how he became the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, basically in real life. He said he was at a party, and Quincy Jones was hosting a party, and basically he's like, "Hey, they trying to do a show on NBC," and Will Smith was like, "Oh, okay," and Quincy Jones said, "You be great for that part," and he's like, "You're gonna audition," and Will Smith said, "Okay," he said, "No, you're gonna audition right now," and Will Smith was like, "No, I need a month to prepare," and he said, "Hey man, you can do this audition right now and change your life, or you can wait a month and nothing's gonna happen. know. So Will Smith, he went outside, he auditioned, the people loved it. Then Quincy Jones said the same night, he said, hey, boom, boom, get the contracts ready, and boom, boom, boom. And Will Smith, you know, because he had went kind of, you know, he was a little financially struggling after, you know, his rap career. You know, he had a couple of hit songs and everything, everything like that, you know, but his rap career was, you know, slowing down a little bit. And next thing you know, this is definitely luck, but Will Smith had to take action with this luck that he got, this lucky break that he got. He had to put action behind it, because he could have just easily said, no, I don't want to do it. And then he wouldn't have, who knows? I mean, I'm sure he probably would have still been a success and everything like that. But I mean, Fresh Prince launched him into movie stardom that's, you know, it's not met by a lot of people, you know. So that is one way that luck, he got lucky, and then the action that he put behind that luck took off like a rocket, you know what I'm saying? So that is definitely a, you know, a good thing. And then I got a friend. My friend, he owns a donut shop in Atlanta. And his donut shop was coming along. His donuts were real good, you know. He was making good donuts, making great donuts. And then one day, somebody from the governor came in there, you know. And they was like, I would like some donuts or whatever. And he made the donuts. His skill of making good donuts wasn't recognized before the governor came in and ordered the donuts. And then the donuts were great. And the governor wrote him a note saying how great the donuts was. And then other people found out. So the skill he had to make great donuts, you know, of course, he had to show up every. Now, I know this is probably sounds worse than the Will Smith story, but my friend because my friend always had the skill to make pastries and stuff. Like, we was in the Navy together. He was making cakes then, so he had a skill set to make great sweets, you know, great treats, you know. So he took this skill, and then of course he put action behind it. Started up a donut shop. Started up the donut shop. It was coming along, you know. It was at a nice pace, you know. He wasn't making the kind of money he wanted to make. And then one day, the governor came, recognized his skill set, wrote him a nice letter, and then boom, after that, things took off. So both of those stories are action, you know, because my friend, he could have just kept working. He could have just kept, because he was working at a bakery warehouse before that. So he could have said, hey, I'm not going to use the skill set that I have to run this donut shop. You know what I mean? So skill, luck, you got to have action. You got to put action behind both. Now, what does that have to do? What does that have to do for you? A lot. Because when you want to start doing something different, you want to start entrepreneurship, affiliate marketing, entrepreneurship. It's all insane. It's in the same it's in the same ballpark, you know. So you and I, we want to be entrepreneurs, okay? Let's not kid ourselves, okay? You and I, you're listening to this podcast. You are here because you want to do something different as far as, you know, career-wise. You want to be an affiliate marketer, or you want to be an entrepreneur. We'll skip the affiliate marketing part, because affiliate marketing, you become a successful affiliate marketer, you're going to go into different things. I mean, it's no doubt about that. Because once you realize that, you say, okay, my marketing, I've figured out how to market, and then you can start marketing other things, and you can market yourself and all that, yada 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 yada. So we'll just talk about entrepreneurship. You and I are entrepreneurs, okay? We don't want to be entrepreneurs. We not want to be entrepreneurs. We are entrepreneurs, because here we are. You're consuming this content. I'm producing this content, and you're later on you're gonna produce your own content, and you're gonna get your affiliate marketing business off the ground, and you're gonna become a success. You have to have both skill and luck. But the main important thing is the action. So just remember that. Skill, luck, that's great and everything. But the most important thing is the action. Because if you're not taking action when you catch these breaks, then nothing's gonna happen. Period. Action is what you need more than anything. That's the gist of this podcast episode. Action, action, action. Action Jackson. Action Jackson. Lord. Action. You need action. More than you need the skill, more than you need the luck, you need action. Because if you're not taking action, if you're not producing the content, if you're not setting yourself up to position yourself into something, if you're not putting action behind anything, then it doesn't matter anyway. No matter how many lucky breaks you get. You could scratch a lottery ticket off, win $50,000 and be like, oh, I got $50,000. But if you don't put any action behind that money, then you just got $50,000. You know, if you don't put if you get $50,000 and you go, if you win $50,000 or somebody just gives you $50,000 and you're like, oh, what am I gonna do with my $50,000? You just go blow it on some stuff and you don't put any money into your business. Then later on, if you say, I wish I had money for my business. Come on, man. You know, you had a lucky break. You could have put some action behind that money into your business, but you decided not to. So, you know, it's not about skill, not about luck. It's about action. We need action. Action, action, action. All right? That's it. I know this podcast, this podcast was excellent, okay? But just remember, luck, skill, and action. Put all three together and things will happen. And that's another thing. I don't want to get too preachy, you know. I don't want to get too preachy, nothing like that. But consistency, action, luck, and skill. The skill you would develop, trust me. Trust me. The skills of marketing, the skills of affiliate marketing, the skills of all this stuff, you can learn, you will grow. Whether you read a book, whether you listen to an audio book, you know, just like I said before, I know I've said it before, I had to repeat myself because sometimes repetition, there's nothing wrong with repetition, but you take the skill, you take the action, you take the luck, you take all that. You take the consistency. You take all that. Put them in a pot. Put some water in it. Boil it up. And boom. There you go. Before you know it, you'll be out here, you know, making however much money you want to make a month, okay? So, trust me. It'll work out for you. You just got to keep moving your feet. Just keep moving those feet. Action, people. I've said it 100 times already. So, that's it. That's it for this podcast. That's it for the Labor Day edition. I hope you enjoyed this. You know, enjoy your friends, family, whatever the hell you're doing today. I hope you have a good time. We'll be back tomorrow. We got a whole list of podcasts we're doing this week. Tomorrow, all these podcasts will probably be dropped around, you know, before the evening this week. All right, so check it out. Subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, as I always say. My name is Tony Rosano. This is the Affiliate Party Podcast. Enjoy your day, and as always, peace.